sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots.
And now, please welcome your New England Patriots. Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
At the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Catch is made by Wright.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
No. From the 41, here's second and 5. Reload. Now faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
A 7-yard gain.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Cardinals nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
You know, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Gain of 34 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona.
First down.
It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal, Arizona.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Touch the Eagles.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go!
We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Pioneer, 70 Lion, 79 Bronco.
Off of the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Open space inside the 10. And he will score! Touchdown, Patriots.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
The quarterback on the screen.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Cardinals lining up for a punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Patriots.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety.
And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. That his second touchdown tonight. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Ready, go.
Ah, the ball's out. Ah, it's picked up by one of his teammates.
The quarterback sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Let's go now. Cougar night.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 7.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's into space, past the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard
Patriots
line.
offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Shut up. 70 Timberwood. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Complete to
They'll
number
work now
9.
on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 4.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Rocco in.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Warriors 17. Go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. They'll start by going forward with a pump pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Ready?
The ball comes out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 yards.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with second and long, third and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Patriots are going to recover. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to be taken down.
Patriots, first down.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Shut up. Let go.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
60.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set, go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The ball carrier taken down at the 41. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. 7 Hawk. Check. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cards offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Go! Cowboy 8.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
Ready up.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Let's go! Rock on, lady! Straight!
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots. First down.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, sack.
He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 13.
Viking, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead.
Cardinals 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Set.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now
It is second and 6.
at the 31-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the throwaway.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
60 back. Let's go now.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, go.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
What is this?
Set. 19, Tiger.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Check out.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Smash, smash. Get up.
This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Cardinals 3. Cam Little to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
There wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read, but that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Cardinals 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
So it's a win for the Patriots as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,